Life can push you into places you never wanted to go, but sometimes, those places carry the key to everything you lost. This is the story of Ozioma Nwachukwu, the girl who followed destiny into danger. Ozioma was only 3 when her father died. His name was Chief Alex Nwachukwu, a respected businessman in Lagos, but at his death, respect meant nothing. His brother seized every property, every business, every kobo. They threw Ozioma's mother and her child out of their home. They both wandered from place to place, no help, no comfort, no family. But her mother, Mrs. Nwachukwu, never stopped fighting. She worked as a tailor, washed clothes, sold bread, anything, to keep Ozioma in school. People mocked them, but the woman kept pushing. Years passed. Ozioma grew into a brilliant young woman, focused and hardworking. She studied primary education and graduated with pride. Her mother saw her as the only light left in her life. Soon, NYSC postings came out, and Ozioma was posted to Mubi, Adamawa State. Fear filled the house. Her mother begged her not to go because of northern attacks, Boko Haram reports, kidnappings. It was too dangerous. Plans were already in motion to change her posting, until one Sunday morning, at St. Charles Catholic Church in Old Umuahia, Abia State, the priest preached about following God's will, even when it scares you. Every word pierced Ozioma's heart. She felt like God was speaking directly to her. She returned home, convinced, and said to her mother, "Mom, I will go to Mubi." Tears filled her mother's eyes, but sometimes, love must surrender to destiny. The journey to Mubi was long, 3 buses, dusty roads, burning sun, but something strange happened along the way. Ozioma never felt fear, only peace. After weeks in NYSC camp, she arrived at Tudunwada Primary School, her place of primary assignment. Her pupils could barely read or write, communication was hard, accents were different. Life was different, but she did not give up. With patience, phonics, songs, and her belief that no child is a dullard, students began to improve. One pupil changed everything. Aisha Osman, once the last in class, but suddenly picked up as soon as Miss Ozioma became her class teacher. One morning, the headmistress of the school, Mrs. Rukyo Tufagi, walked up to her and said, "Teacher Ozioma, I don't know what magic you're using, but Aisha came second in class. She used to take the last position in class before now." So, Malam Aminu Osman, Aisha's father, was amazed by his daughter's academic improvement. He visited the school to thank Ozioma and asked her to give home lessons to his daughter Aisha. Ozioma feared the idea, but after days of thinking, she agreed. She always took Femi, her fellow corps member, for the first few weeks, just to stay safe. Soon, the family felt like home. One afternoon, during a lesson with Aisha, in Malam Aminu's sitting room, Kopa Ozioma walked closer to a picture frame on the wall. Her breath froze, her hands shook, her heart beat faster. The portrait was of her late father, Chief Alex Nwachukwu, in a stranger's house in Mubi. Questions stormed her mind. How did my father's picture get here? Did he know my father? Was he involved in his death? Is this a trap? Am I really safe here? Should she run? Fear tied her tongue. She said nothing. She waited. Later, she asked, "Baba, who is this man?" Malam Osman smiled sadly. "He is my Oga, the man who made me who I am. He was a good man. I remember him every day." Ozioma felt her knees weaken. She went home and called her mother. "Mom, do you know anyone named Osman?" Her mother gasped. "Yes, Osman served your father for years. He was loyal. Your father trusted him with secrets, but after your father died, your uncles chased him away." Now everything was clear. The next lesson day, Ozioma entered with tears. She pointed at the picture and whispered, "Baba, this man is my father." For a moment, silence, then tears. then an embrace deep enough to heal 27 years of loss. One day before Ozioma left Mubi, after NYSC, Malam Osman called her to his house. He handed her a small metal box, old and locked. Osman said to her, "Your father gave me this box before he died. He said your uncles will steal everything, so I should protect this and give it to your mother when the time was right. But I couldn't find her, because your uncles drove me out of your father's house unexpectedly. They forcefully took your mother to the village. Immediately your father was pronounced dead. I waited for your mom to come back, so I can hand over this box to her, but I never saw her again till this day, until destiny brought you to me." He told her, "Do not open it until you return home." Few days later, Ozioma returned to Umuahia. She narrated all her experience during her service time. Later that day she told her mom about the box, and she and her mother opened the box, and inside were share certificates in different banks, worth 100 millions of naira, a land deed in Abuja, which Mrs. Nwachukwu thought she had lost to her husband brothers, a written letter from Chief Alex, saying, "If this reaches you, God has remembered my family." Mother and daughter cried together. Destiny does not rush, it arrives exactly when it is meant to. Sometimes, the path you fear is the path that carries your blessing. Sometimes, obedience leads to doors that no man can shut.